Good morning, students of Standard 5. Once again, I'm before you. So, students, as I've already shared the first video, which is about the chapter Evolution of Transport and Communication, today I'm going to share the second video, which is on the topic Evolution of Communication, its vitality, and various means of communication. So, students, as I have mentioned you in earlier chapters also, the life today which we are living is not like this if we move thousands years back. The life was very difficult, and because of his observation power, thinking power, and various ideas, the early humans came to discover various sources, various means by which they had made their life not only easier, comfortable, but also developed one. If we talk in terms of communication, you will see today we have various means of communication. We get in touch with the people even whom we don't know, who are very far away from us, who are living in the remotest part of the world. Then also we are getting connected to them, and that is because of the technology, because of the various social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and others. So these various means of communication has made the life of humans very easy, comfortable, as well as it has also added the quality in our life. But the scenario which we are seeing today, it was not like that in the early period. The early humans lack the communication knowledge. They don't know how to express their ideas, how to share their feelings. So knowledge of communication was not available to them. Then how this system of communication, knowledge of communication, get evolved in the society? If you will see, the early humans, they started observing the animals because they have seen the animals making the sounds, and they used to, even the animals used the various gestures and sounds to express the feelings. So ultimately the early humans started imitating the wild animals or the other animals, and in this way the system of communication get evolved, and people started communicating with each other through symbols or signs or even the sounds in the primitive time. They felt with the system, with the communication, with the expression of their ideas, they felt that this system of communication is making their life easier, and in this way the development started in the field of communication. So in the evolution of communication, first I want to go for the need for writing. So why early human beings they felt the need for writing, how this system of writing developed. So according to historians, the need for writing was felt by the people for better expression. Like speaking, it was also used as a medium to express their ideas, the feelings. So ultimately, if you will see the writing, what is writing, how it is important in our life. See, writing helps us not only in communication, thinking skills, but also helps us to express who we are as people. It makes our learning and thinking visible and permanent. Although it came much later, but it became an important medium to share, to express the ideas or feelings. Now, I will mention you about the primitive sounds and signals. So, if you will see in the early period, the people used the drums, smoke signals in order to express their feelings. Suppose your drums, they were used as a medium to express the feeling of anger, or even the victory. Victory was expressed through smoke signals or other mediums. So ultimately the sounds were used as not only the mediums to express the feeling, but also sometimes to give the warnings or important messages by the early humans. Now I will mention you about the primitive art, which is about the cave paintings, drawings, and symbols. So the system of writing did not happen spontaneously or suddenly. It happened with the process, or you can say, uh, if we will look into the life of early humans, they started drawing symbols and pictures. So the numbers, especially the early humans, first of all developed the numbers. The language came much later on. Okay. And the early humans, they used to draw the various symbols or pictures, and through this they used to communicate their ideas and feelings with each other. Now, the writing, whether it was in the form of pictures or symbols or any other thing, it became the biggest platform for the human beings to express the ideas and thoughts. And not only expression of ideas and thoughts, but it also helped the idea of writing, the knowledge of writing, helped the human beings to record the information, to share it with the future generation. As I have mentioned you in the previous chapter about the cave paintings, so these cave paintings were the earliest mediums of writing which shows the expression of people living during that age. They gave us, these cave paintings provide us with a lot of information about the life of the people during that period. And also it shows how the system, how the evolution of writing took place in the society. Cave painting was done with the pigments made from the juices of the fruits like berries, and even the minerals were also used. Sometimes vegetables were used to make the colors, and even the animal blood was also used for these cave paintings. Even today also you will get the evidence of cave paintings from Bhimbetka caves in Madhya Pradesh. They provide the information about the in life of the people who were living in the old Stone Age or in the Paleolithic period. Let's move to handwritten documents. See, students, writing as it evolved in the society, but still the people were transmitting the knowledge from one generation to another one orally. So through oral medium only, knowledge was passed from one generation to other one. After this long phase of transmission, you will see there was a development of manuscripts. Manuscripts were actually the handwritten books, okay, and especially the religious ideas and the religious texts were specially preserved in this by this medium of manuscripts. See, manuscripts as they were written by the hand, they take a lot of time, as well as they were very expensive and not available for everyone in the society. So still the knowledge was limited to the people, because you all know that the writing provides a lot of information. Through books we get a lot of ideas, we get a lot of knowledge and information about the people, of people, not only of the people but also about the other aspects of the human life. So early handwritten texts were especially covering the religious aspects, and as paper was not known to the people, vellum was used for writing. And what is this vellum? Vellum was actually a fine grained lambskin which was used for the writing uh, which was especially used for the writing purpose. Okay. But with the advent, or we can say, but with the invention of printing press, there was a major turning point in the human history. The development of printing press not only brought a great revolution in the human life, but it also had led to a great development in the field of communication. Now, the with the invention of this printing press, the books were available in cheap amount. It was available in the large quantity, and now the masses could get the books to express to get the knowledge, to express the ideas, to get the informations. So ultimately it has brought a great revolution and development in the human society. Now, this printing press was actually introduced by Johannes Gutenberg, who was living in Germany, and it was invented around 1448. Okay, and with the combination of paper, ink, and printing press, he produced books in large quantities. So ultimately, this production of books in large quantities would benefit the society. And you all know that books are an important medium, not only to gain the knowledge but also to get a lot of information, to know about the people, to know about the various aspects such as climate, geographical conditions, or any other field. Letter writing. Now let's move to letter writing and written messages. So students, see, letter writing and exchange of messages, it has been a medium for exchange of ideas or feelings for people for centuries. People used to communicate with each other through the letters, and it is not new for us. Even to although in today's era it has been restricted or it has been limited, but it is not new for the people. In ancient times, pigeons were trained to carry the messages from one place to another. The short, brief messages were tied in the neck and leg of a in the neck or the leg of the pigeons, and these pigeons, they take the message and they used to fly to their destination. So message was moved from one place to another through this medium also. Sending messages became efficient with the introduction of the postal system. The United States it established the first postal department in 1775. Now, in the field of communication, we will see the major development which came with the invention of telegraph and typewriter. Samuel Morse invented the electric telegraph, and telegrams were used to send the short messages in the form of code called Morse code. Code was made with the help of dots and dash, and it was received on the other end by an operator who used to decode the message, finally put it into the words and send it to the receiver. With the invention of the many other powerful means of communication, the system of telegram have been discontinued in many nations, including India. And in the 19th century, with the invention of typewriter in United States, there is a also great development in the field of communication, and it has helped the humans to express the ideas in a better way. Another major development in the field of communication was the invention of radio by Marconi. So he was an Italian scientist, and this radio, it played a crucial role in the field of communication. Even you all know that radio helps, not only gives the information, news or entertain us, but it also, the most important role played by radio is that it reaches to the place where the television or the you can say the those high television or other mediums cannot reach. And it is also cheap, especially if you will move to the remote areas or the villages. You will see people are more people, they used to use these radios as a major medium of entertainment, of getting info, not only a major medium of entertainment but also to get the information. And this radio not only helps the people living in the remote areas, but also even people living in the cities and towns. Even today, you will see that the radios have many channels, and these channels not only entertain us, not only gives us news, but also helps to relieve us from the stress when we are stuck in traffics or jams. Let's come to television. It is also an important development in the field of communication. And the television was invented by John Locke Baird in 1926. And with the invention of this television, it made possible to provide people with various opportunities, not only by providing the entertainment and the news, but you all are well aware about the opportunities which these television medium is giving to the people, in the form of the singing competition or the dance competition which we are observing today. So if you will look this TV, possible for us to watch channels from all over the world. So TV is a 24 into 7 entertainment which provides 24 into 7 entertainment, provides us with various programs. Now it is having the programs for every age group, from old people to the children. So it is an important source of entertainment for us today. Let's come to the computer and internet. See students, today because of COVID-19, you are not able to go to school. people are not able to go to their offices and work, but still I'm working from home. Many people are working from home. You are getting your classes through. How this is possible? This is all possible because of the internet. So today internet is an important part of our life. We are even today, you will see, not only it is making possible the communication with the people who are living far away from us, but also monetary transactions, your ticket bookings, even if you a student, if he wants to get educate from the world's best teacher, he can go for the online study. So ultimately this internet plays a crucial role in our life today. Actually, internet is a network of computer network all over the world are linked to internet by the wires, telephones, lines and satellites. Today want any kind of information, we can go for the various search engines like Yahoo, Google. So ultimately these search engines provide us information related to any subject, related to any aspects. So ultimately it has made our life very easy. Now, website. What is this website? Website is like a book which contains many pages, which is called web pages, and these web pages provide us various informations related to different fields. We can say that this internet and computer, they have revolutionized the communication. They have brought a great efficiency as well as comfort and quality to our life. Because of the internet, now the world has become the global village. We are connected to the people even who are very far away from us, who are living in the remotest part of the world. We are in touch with the family members who are very far away from us, and all this is possible because of the internet and the computer. Now let's come to telephone. It is one of the fastest and most common means of communication used by the people. So it was invented in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell. So if you will see, telephone is a medium by which we get connected to people who are living in the same city or abroad also, or even very far away from us. So students, this telephone, they also help us in conversation of the two or more people. And what is this conversation known as? It is known as conferencing. So telephone provides us with the conferencing facility in which two or more people talks at the same time. What is this STD and IST? STD means subscriber trunk dialing, which is used for talking with the people who are living within the country. Okay, so suppose you are living in India, so you can talk with your relative or friends who are living in the boundaries, within the boundaries of India. Okay, so that is STD. So, and now what is your IST, international trunk dialing? It is actually used for talking with the people who are living abroad, okay, or who are living in the foreign areas. Because of the advancement in technology nowadays, we are using the most advanced versions of telephone, that is your mobile phones and smartphones. See, I'm making this video on my smartphone, and it is not helping only in giving the text messages or voice messages, but also help to do a lot of work. So ultimately nowadays, that's why phone has become an important part of our life. Let's come to the final topic, that is your satellite communication, which is one of the latest advancement. And in the 20th century, we have sent first satellites in the space. So these satellites, they perform numerous functions, and there are numerous satellites which are sent into the space. And these satellites performs numerous functions like your providing informations about the weathers, about the remotest areas, and various topics. Okay, so now I will mention you about the satellite communication. It is communication satellite. So a communication satellite is actually a human-made satellite that revolves around the Earth's orbit. And this satellite also plays a crucial role in our life by providing various informations, by enable us to watch the live events happening anywhere in any part of the world. So ultimately these satellite communication satellite, they take signals and send around the world, and in this way we get the informations. way you will see the radios, televisions, they receives the signal and share the information. Not only this, their powerful cameras take the pictures and even help the meteorologists to forecast the weathers. So in this way we can say that the modern means of communication has changed our life. It has added the quality to our life. It has made our life comfortable, easier, and also saves a lot of time today, because today we are living in a very in a world where everyone is moving, everyone is very busy. So ultimately time is a very crucial for every one of us, and this modern means of communication is helping to save a lot of time, as well as it helps in efficient communication with the people. So now the chapter is over, students. If there is any problem, please mention me in the comment. I'm giving you the question answers, homework and everything. Please go through the chapter, and thank you.